Hi guys, we all want to have appliances which are AAA rated, but we never think about how much energy we are losing to the bad homes we build. I checked homes insulation around the world. I've been in Australia, China, United States, and I just realized that all over the world the homes are so badly built that we're losing a lot of energy. When I'm using the thermal camera, if your home look like that, it's okay. But if your home look like this, then you will hit the planet. Your home will become a radiator and you will pay a lot of money to heat it up. In the night time, the home will be a little bit warmer because it's been heated by the sun. But in the winter where the sun is not on the sky, if your home it is quite well insulated, it should look like this when I'm looking to it through infrared camera. If your home look like this when I'm watching it through the infrared camera in the nighttime, you hit the jackpot. You are warming the planet while you shovel a lot of money into the energy. So what can I say? Just look a little bit in how your home it is insulated and try to fix that one. Even in a cloudy day, if your home look like this, it is great. It is quite well insulated. But if the home look like this, then again I have to say that you have a lot of heat transfer through the wall, and your triple rate appliance wouldn't count, because imagine how much energy you are losing through the walls. And I'm a HVAC engineer, and I've been preoccupied most of the time with homes insulation to make sure that I'm not losing the energy and or I'm not gaining the energy. So when I'm installing an air conditioning, I want to make sure that, as you'll see in this picture, which is blue, it is inside the house. So the external wall should be warm, while inside your home you should get the benefits of a cooling device, the air conditioning unit. But if you have your home very badly insulated or non-insulated, strange things happen. If you look now to the external wall, which is a little bit of light color, the blue, that shows you have a big heat transfer through the wall, and the amount of money you will pay on your air conditioning or boiler, if you use it something else for heating, will hurt you. So I suggest that when you rent or you buy a place, check the home insulation certificate to see how much money would you spend to heat or to cool your home. Because I'm working for a pharmaceutical industry, I develop a strategy in which I constantly keep an eye on the airflow, how much heat I'm losing, how much heat I'm gaining. And if you look to this picture, you realize that the air through the doors, through the windows, will displace the air that you just cooled. So every single kilowatt used to cool the premises will be money that flies out from your pocket. Now repeat again. So this is the way people usually install air conditioning systems, heat pumps, which have the capability to heat or to cool your premises. So when you will start your air conditioning, the walls outside will be warm, and inside your home the air will be cooler. You can open the window for some fresh air, so you expect to lose some of the system's capacity. But this is the perfect condition. Watching through the thermal camera, you will see kind of warm walls, and through the window you will see a very cold air. But if you will end up with this situation in a sunny day, it means your home are gaining heat because you have a heat transfer. And look, even your body will be seen in yellow. And look at the look to this air conditioning outside. It fights, it runs very hot, and it struggle a lot. So you lose energy, you'll pay a lot of money and you'll never be satisfied with the air conditioning. This is one of the best challenge I have. It's my worst nightmare. When the roof it is not well insulated, the customer will feel a very big discomfort because the radiation of the ceiling and the floor will get very cold. It's very weird sensation, and he will kill the air conditioning trying to get the best, calling the companies and being unsatisfied, constantly saying that the air conditioning is not working, is not powerful enough. But guys, really, if you learn a little bit about the infrared radiation, which is not hitting the air but actually hitting the object, you will understand. So this air conditioning, it's great, it's good, it's got enough capacity, but what do we have to do to allow this air conditioning to cool or to heat our premises? Yes, you're right. By applying a good insulation to the walls and to the ceiling, then the air conditioning will not work as hard, and then we can have a very good uniform temperature in our rooms. So we will not have this radiation from the ceiling on our head. It happened to me that I went to one of my friends which got a black roof, and every time I went inside this home I was feeling like my feet were freezing and the head was boiling. And I asked him, why not just paint the roof in a white color? And we've been both together on the roof. I think we've been to B&Q, we bought some ordinary paint to make an experiment, and believe me, I'm telling you the truth, I dropped the temperature of the roof tiles from 62 degrees Celsius, I could barely sit with big boots on it, down to 32 or something, and the home instantly got cooler, and the temperature was got uniform into the home. So it is very important to see how the sun is acting on your roof, but also the walls insulation play an extreme important role. Many people saying that these air conditionings makes cool. You have to be very careful a bit with the vocabulary. My English is not very good because it's a second language, but what can I say, like the air conditioning and heat pump is just remove the heat from one place and it dumps that heat into another place. It is a heat pump, and I explained in some other videos about this heat pump function and how the refrigerant carry the heat from one place to another. Now I can talk about the air conditioning. Air conditioning, if you remove the panels, you will see what you see in this picture. In the left hand side you have the condensing unit, which has got the condenser, the fans, the compressor, the four-way valve, and the printed circuit boards. What about the indoor part, which is in the right hand side? You have the heat exchanger, DX heat exchanger, you have the scroll fan motor, you have the drip tray below, because when you cool your home, all the condensation from the coil will go in a drip tray and will be eliminated outside through that little hose. You see the blue water, like I'm simulating there, that is going down. Also you have the printed circuit board. This is it. So guys, if you don't have your home quite well insulated, you're in trouble with that one. And here there's some thermal imaging for you to see what am I doing and how I'm identifying the cold and the hot spots. And yes, if you, as I'm saying, if you have your home very badly insulated, you'll put a lot of strain onto these air conditioning systems. And I'm doing a lot of investigation in people's homes, markets, stores, and I'm checking the data. I see how much they lose in the heat. I'm connecting sensors to the boilers, and I put sensors inside the home and outside the home, and I do the appropriate analysis to tell the people how fast they losing the heat or how fast they will gain the heat if the air conditioning will not work, or even if the boiler will not work. And I can do an assessment to see how much money you spend if you have a bad home insulation. By the way, I don't have an insulation company or have a contract with an insulation company. I only want to play fair, and I want all the landlords, when they rent in places, to make sure that they're not renting pigs cages. They're renting actually homes where the people are living. They're not lying. We have to have a rating certificate. I found a lot of certificates which are not the way it's supposed to be. I don't know who issued that certificate, and yeah, is that all I have to say, guys? That was a short, a little bit conversation about the power we use to move energy from one place to another, and the lack of capacity to retain the energy, which goes back to where we brought it inside the home. Can you imagine, on air conditioning, I'm taking the heat from outside, I'm bringing the heat inside my home, and through the walls the heat goes back outside. So it's frustrating. It's like I give you £100 and you just losing it. You cannot even spend it because you lose it. You can't get the benefits of it. See you with some more videos in relation to this. So what can I say? Have a wonderful weekend.